In the fifth round, his corner told him exactly what he needed to hear. And he went out and he got the job done. I mean, congrats to the new champion. Very, very quick to a championship for Alex Pereira.
Do we have numbers on who's the fastest ever to become a champion?
Well, Anderson won it in 2 fights.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. But he had fought MMA before.
Yeah, for a long time. Nobody like this.
Nobody
Brock
like
Lesnar also won a championship very quickly.
Brock Lesnar is probably the quickest.
But in this era, against this champion, this accomplishment is otherworldly.
Right, it's otherworldly. And, you know, the difference is, like, Israel, of course, is a specialist, and that specialist is striking. Alex Pereira is one of the greatest strikers in kickboxing history. I mean, 2-division world champion simultaneously in glory, knocked guys like Jason Wilness into other dimensions. I mean, he's a real killer. And we saw it tonight that translates to MMA. But boy, did he get tested. Boy, did he get tested. Especially in that first round.
He got hurt, Joe. He was getting outpointed as the fight was going on. Like, he had to go through a lot. He was tired, or at least he looked tired. But, I mean, the way he fought the end of the fourth, and then the way he fought the fifth round was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Look, he got caught with that right hand which stung him, but the left hook that hit him was after the buzzer, but it still hurt him. Like, Israel landed some good shots all over the fight and even clinched him and got him to the ground, dominated him on the ground for a while.
Yeah.
But the end of the fight was Alex Pereira doing what we knew he does best.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the right hand, the uppercut, and now you got Stylebender in deep trouble just trying to hang on and get to the buzzer. And he can't. He's wobbled and he's hurt. He gets hit with that uppercut and then that left hook. And the left hook was it.
It froze him.
I mean, he's just trying not to go out here.
Joe, this is the worst. I'm telling you right now, this is the worst feeling in the world. When you're like getting hit in this way and you're trying to catch your balance and you're aware of what's happening, but you can't grab him. You can't do anything to stop the onslaught. Adesanya would not have changed it. That was going to continue until they stopped the fight. It would have only gotten worse.
He might have hit him with a knee.
Yes, it would have only gotten worse if they didn't stop the fight right then. So
he was gone.
Yeah.
He was gone. I can understand from his perspective, he stopped it too soon. I was still conscious.
Yeah.
Despite losing the middleweight title, a composed Adesanya appeared to answer questions from the press, sharing his view on what really led to his defeat. Following his shocking 5th-round technical knockout loss to Alex Pereira inside the Madison Square Garden in New York City last night, Saturday, November 12, 2022, a reflective Israel Adesanya attended the post-fight news conference for UFC 281. The only people allowed to speak at these news conferences are the fighters, who have won their battles. But the last Stylebender made a point of attending and addressing the MMA media. What emotion is that? What a life. What a time. Adesanya added, "I'm grateful. Crazy ending. The story is the same as it was before. It's absurd. But I was alright. I told the referee and Eugene Behrman, his coach, right away that I was okay. I was there and I was conscious. However, crap does happen. I spoke to my coaches and I have faith in their judgment that the pause was lawful. But I was alright. I was still conscious and could see everything, but my eyes may have somewhat rolled back." He continued, "I'm appreciative. I'm proud and my team is proud of me. Respectfully, it's about my team. Forget this garbage. Forget everyone else." Adesanya remarked, "I've been doing this. This is my 3rd fight in 10 months. Every time I compete, I run the chance of losing the belt and all that, which you guys think is respectable. But I risk it because I don't want to just fight once, then kick back, parade as the champion, and not take as much of a chance. And this is what happens when you dare to be great, so sure. I put everything on the line, and so am I." It was another of those sly calf kicks that left a boxer with a dead leg that Adesanya pinpointed as the turning point in the 5th round. It has already occurred to Conor McGregor, Sean O'Malley, and is currently occurring to Israel Adesanya. He said, "He hit my personal nerve, and so that's why my footwork was off. I had to do the roly-poly even after I was tripped and fell backward. I toppled over because I was thinking, oh, no, it's not like me." Thanks to him for spending the money on those calf kicks because I had to pay for them. Adesanya stated, "It was just my leg. My leg went away and it was really annoying. But once more, congratulations to him for making that investment. I treated him the same way. His leg is broken, but he only made me feel better. Due to my vulnerability from his calf kicks, it was challenging for me to attack with my wrestling. I was dangerous on the ground when I had him, but people just aren't aware of it. But I was already compromised." Izzy jokingly said that if renowned late stoppage referee Steve Mazzagatti had been in charge of the match, he might have still won the championship. When asked if they intended to return right away following the defeat, Adesanya gave the impression that he had some medical concerns to attend to first. Israel Adesanya wants a rematch after being stopped by referee Mark Goddard during his TKO loss to Alex Pereira at UFC 281. Adesanya remarked, "Damn, my ego would say at least let me go out on my shield. But because I was still there, I doubt that I would have left. I've witnessed worse stops. Bring Steve Mazzagatti back. Damn it. I could have handled it. Even if he hadn't won the contest, I would still have prevailed. I don't divulge everything. I've had certain medical issues that I've put off," he stated, things for which I have been made fun of. Simply said, "I must take care of myself because my health is most important." Recall how Chadwick Boseman, the star of Black Panther, was made fun of for looking so skinny and so sleepy, not being aware that he was secretly battling cancer. People frequently make fun of my chest and other physical features, but they are unaware of my personal struggles. I just put something on the back burner since I have other issues to take care of first. And yes, I will return. It's still not over, Adesanya said. I've learned a lot from this battle. Dana White, president of the UFC, said it's feasible that the promotion will schedule a follow-up MMA match just after UFC 281. He acknowledged Adesanya's competitive spirit and suggested that it might lead to a potential reward. White stated at a post-fight press conference at Madison Square Garden that Adesanya wanted this fight. A lot of people talk in public, but the reality is quite different. That man is a total hottie. He's always trying to remain busy. Most guys would stall in a fight by saying, "Give him more time." He immediately got into the conflict, demanding, "Give me this, that." The only time he lost was when he attempted to increase to weight 205. Respect him as a champion and for the work he has accomplished. I wouldn't rule out a quick rematch. The two-time UFC Championship challenger and Bellator fighter Anthony Johnson has passed away. In his 38th year, following a flood of comments on Johnson's passing on social media, MMA Fighting has confirmed the news with people familiar with the circumstances. Unknown as of yet is the reason of death. Johnson is best known for his two UFC appearances, from 2007 to 2012 and 2014 to 2017. His second tenure with the promotion took place as a light heavyweight. But this initial time with the company saw him emerge as an intriguing welterweight prospect with unrivaled knockout power. Johnson's second UFC run saw him triumph over fighters like Glover Teixeira, Ryan Bader, Alexander Gustafsson, and Phil Davis, earning him two chances to defend his light heavyweight title. After losing a title fight to Daniel Cormier in 2017, he declared his retirement. However, he made a comeback in 2021 and competed once for Bellator, knocking out Joe's Augusto in the second round. Johnson was scheduled to face Bellator light heavyweight champion Vadim Nemkov in October 2021 as part of a Grand Prix tournament, but he had to pull out due to an unexplained illness. Johnson had a 23-6 pro MMA record, with 17 of his victories coming by way of knockout or technical knockout. The professionals paid tribute to the fighter's life and career on Twitter. Although it was well known that he had a medical condition, it was unclear exactly what was wrong with him. In a recent interview with ESPN MMA's Brett Okamoto, Johnson's manager Ali Abdelaziz pleaded for prayer for the legendary fighter. "I ask for everyone's prayers for him. Pray for Anthony." Regarding Johnson's health, he declared, "He's not doing well." They have been Anthony Johnson supporters, Bellator and Scott Coker. They're providing them with so much help even though they weren't required to. And on Sunday, he appeared to make a comment about his death. Ariel Helvani quickly provided the news with confirmation. MMA competitors came together to pay Johnson tributes as well. Let us know in the comment section of what do you think about Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira fight. Do you think the referee stopped the fight early? Also, press the like and subscribe button because this motivates us to bring you more MMA content that you already love.